if your boho braids be looking crunchy, knotted up, tangled, matted, you're gonna wanna watch this video because I'm about to tell you the best hair to use for your boho braids, as well as how to maintain and upkeep your braids and your natural hair so you can grow waist length like me.
Now, before I get into how long I've had these braids in and how I maintain them, first I just want to show you guys the boho hair that I use. I will link it below in the caption because I swear by this hair. I think it is amazing. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a difference. So I'm showing you some fresh bundles that I have, one of which the first one was dry and then this one was wet. I had just washed it. So I'm just showing you guys the difference in texture between when you spray your boho braids and after a few days when they fluffed out. Now for this particular set of braids, I believe I used about 3.5 bundles of hair, and you can always use less if you just want the boho styles where you have like one or two pieces of curly pieces. For me, I wanted this as thick as a sew-in. Now, I'll be the first to tell you that boho braids are low maintenance, not no maintenance. So, right here in the video, they have not been comb brush sprayed in a little bit over a week. We went on vacation and everything, and I just had them in two braids, like two pigtail braids almost. And so I just took them down this morning and I'm going to refresh them in this video. I'm also showing you my new growth. This is the 5 week mark of having these braids in. As you can see, my hair is growing extremely fast. I still keep them in for about 3 months, but my new growth does start to take over as well as those grays. But me personally, I don't need them to look perfect or super clean. I don't mind the frizz from my new growth. Now, back to this hair. As you can see, as I'm spraying it, it does really well when you wet it. And even without wetting it, like I know y'all have seen or maybe even experienced that beauty supply store hair or cheap boho hair that by week 3, you can't even run your fingers through it. You better not go swimming in it. And it just becomes more maintenance than the style should require. That is not this. And people keep asking me, how do I maintain so much growth in protective styles? This Grow Crazy Hair Elixir and me focusing on my scalp health and my hair health, even when in protective styles, is key. And here I'm applying the liquid gold leave-in, which I love because not only is it moisturizing and nourishing, it's water-based, but it also does not cause a buildup. You're going to see how it absorbs into these braids. And in my opinion, the more I moisturize my boho braids, the more moisture travels to my natural hair. And so I really pay attention to the braided parts as well as to close to my scalp and my roots of my hair. And when I take my braids out, my hair is so moisturized. And I have actually washed these braids already once during the 5 weeks. And here I'm just going in with my Grow Crazy Hair Elixir around my edges. Y'all, I don't know where y'all are from, but if you're around Waco, Central Texas area, there is a braider on Instagram. I think she's pretty popular on Instagram, but I went to her once for Fulani braids. And y'all, not only were the braids ugly, but when I say she snatched my edges to the white bulb, I had nothing left. And I was postpartum on top of that. And I mean, the little bulbs of my hair follicles were just popping out. That's how tight the braids were. In addition to being ugly, I'm like, why are they ugly and tight? So as you can see, I have done the work to regrow my edges. And I owe a lot of that growth to my hair oil. And I do want to offer a slight disclaimer that it is not hair oil alone. There is no single product that can do everything for your hair growth, but there are things that can significantly help, which is where the oil comes in. And if you have not checked out my 5 tips to growing waist length hair video, I suggest you check that out. I provide some meaningful, practical tips that you can start implementing today to grow your hair long. And a few of those tips will probably surprise you. And I will add that protective styling alone is not going to miraculously grow your hair by itself or make your hair healthier. Protective styling is not an excuse to neglect your hair. As a matter of fact, what you do while your hair is in that protective style is going to determine your results at the end of that time. And also, drink your water. But what I really love about these braids, and one of the benefits to me, is you kind of have the best of both worlds. So I don't have to worry about the sew in where I have to blend my leave out with these curly pieces or have a closure or something that I have to worry about the lace showing. But I also get the ease and comfort of being able to style it different ways, to get them wet, and also to just focus on my scalp and really target that area for hair growth. And there are occasions where I would use some edge control or gel to kind of tame my edges. But on this particular day, that was just not a priority for me. If you stuck around and watched this far, first of all, thank you. Second of all, let me know in the comments what you liked about this video, what you want to see more of, any questions that you might have about how I grew my hair to waist length or about my method of protective styling, about the hair I used or the products I use. Let me know those in the comments. And slightly off topic, but if you checked out my video about how I saved $100,000, let me know in the comments because that just lets me know that you're here for all the content, the finance, the beauty, the motherhood, all the things. And I love that for y'all. And I definitely want to continue making more videos that are beneficial to you. So y'all got to talk to me and let me know. And I'm definitely going to run these back again for the summer because I'm going to be outside and not worried about my hair. If you like this and my other content, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you want to see more of, whether that be finance, entrepreneurship, motherhood, stepmotherhood, or beauty. And I will see y'all in the next video.